it became Sushant was labeled as a drug addict, but nobody damn had a courage to label Rhea or her brother or any of these Bollywood people as drug addicts. Okay, the whole thing ended up being Sushant is a drug addict. If you go, we could make out if you
No,
watch
maybe
some
even he
YouTube.
was smoking. What makes you think even he was not smoking? What
I don't
makes you
know,
think he?
but it
What do you mean
was
you don't
not
know?
like
You are
we
no, no.
we know the
This
interviews on
no,
Times.
no.
We know
This is very wrong. This is very
that his
wrong of you also. Look
no
at
no
it
no
very
history.
carefully.
See
Hello,
what I've seen, what
sister,
I've heard.
sister.
His
Let
tea
me tell you
was
one thing.
laced with
Sister,
drugs.
listen to me very carefully. Sister, I'm the only one in this freaking movement who openly came and I can look at that cigarette and I can say what is inside. That herbal thing and all that, no? Leave that aside. Okay? Now, I'll tell you, let him do whatever. Let him do whatever. That doesn't give a right to anybody to kill him. Stick to that simplicity.
Exactly. That's the point,
Simple
Freeze.
stuff. Okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point. I'm not saying I don't know whether he did not take. Even if he took, if it is that way, that didn't give anybody the right to kill him and cover up his murder. Saying that he's committed. The suicide. That's the word we don't like to take, but that's what it is. And in fact, to be very funny, Freeze, if I don't know how I know you do a lot of research and you have brought out a lot. Have you gone through the story of that Rekha's husband, that whatever that guy was, Sanjay Agarwal or whatever, he was found hanging with her dupatta. So this bloody story of this dupatta thing, the Bollywood is playing from quite some time, okay, that they take the dupatta and they hang themselves. So it somewhere came up on my reels or something about this Rekha thing, and it was, and it's been like ages. Somewhere in 83 or something this thing happened, and I was really stunned with the fact dupatta, because the word dupatta rang in my head, because they showed the same green dupatta of in Sushant's room, and saying that he used the same green dupatta. So this dupatta story is being played by Bollywood or the Bollywood cabals long time ago. Okay, the same story, they do it. Only thing is, this time they could not put a letter in Sushant's handwriting over there saying that, oh, he has done that. I'm pretty sure they could not do that at all. That's the thing. So whatever the thing is, Freeze, you have said, I really, why I came also to say, I know you're from Mumbai. You said you're in Bandra West. I just want you to be safe. You know
Let
how
me tell you
things are.
something. I'm getting a nightclub in Bandra West. I'm going to be handling a nightclub in Bandra West after at least 15 years. Honestly speaking.
Do whatever you want, but please stay safe. And this is not only for you, for many who are here, who are still continuing the fight for Sushant, because we will continue voicing our voices for him in whatever way. And yes, it's sad that we don't get the support of the family. It's like divide and rule, because there are
Okay,
some who are
let me tell
support.
you. Okay. Let me tell you something about support of the family. Okay, do you know? Have you guys noticed something? It's not been about support. You know what? I don't give a rat's ass of these other idiots in space what they do and they speak about me. You know what they've done? They've also distributed among two, because whether you like it or not. So we today have a set of people who are Priyanka ji's follower and believer, and then we have the Shweta ji follower. उसके दोनों के बीच. And you know what Shweta is coming and telling? Don't fight among yourself. I want to ask Shweta, you have to say that to yourself, because you're not in sync with your own sister, dude. So maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong, maybe she's wrong, you're right. But we as a general people, you put us into an off. You know what I'm saying? Tell me if I'm wrong.
I don't know about, I've seen this, and it's whatever is happening, and it's really pathetic that,
Lata ji will always say 100 will never come and speak on it. Lata ji,
uh,
freaking come and speak, man. What the
but only
F?
thing, if you have seen, Freeze,
No,
the
I'll tell you, I'll tell
Fauziya
you, I'll tell you
Khan,
why. I'll tell you
For
why. I'll
Jia,
tell you
no,
why.
no, just let me complete. I'm
Forget.
completing and I'm leaving. For Jia Khan, her mother stood by for 9, 10 years. Nirbhaya's case, her mother stood there and fought for her daughter, got the public support. I don't know whether this is both these emotions, happy and sad. Happy because Sushant's mom is not here. She doesn't have to bear and
Tell
see
you're here.
what her
You're here.
son went
Can
through.
I ask you? Can I ask you a question?
What, freeze? Go on. If I can answer, I'll answer.
You will be my sister. फज 14 तारीख 15 तारीख को 14 को था कि नहीं? Do you know that?
When Sushant was killed, you're saying?
That even you don't know, I don't know. But I'm saying for 1.5 years, there was a question mark if फज था कि नहीं. Right, Baba?
Yeah, there was those debates which going on whether Fudge was
सुनो,
there or no.
तो
Yeah.
मेरे को एक वीडियो मिला जिसमें साला ये दिख गया, राइट? तो मैंने वो वीडियो भाई जी मैंने बाहर रख दिया, बराबर? अभी ध्यान से सुन मैं क्या बोलूं. फिर एक क्वेश्चन था कि कौन पहले आया, कौन पहले बाहर गया, कोई कि सब वीडियो डाला ना, जितना मेरे को दिखा वीडियो मैंने डाला ना. मेरे को एक चीज बता, क्या ये मीतू जी या प्रियंका जी ने एक चीज आके कुछ क्लियर किया आज तक? एंड डोंट टेक मी रॉन्ग, and I'm saying the last time, I'm out and I'm off after this today, because you know what?
See, freeze. I'm not going to be diplomatic, or I don't like to be this political right or wrong, but I don't know because till now
They
I'm under
have
consideration.
left us into a blunder. I don't know, they don't know, because I will tell you something today. If anybody needs to answer, it is Mr. OP Singh. Mr. OP Singh needs to come in front of all of us and tell us that what the F you were doing with this Habib, and when did you disappear before entering it? And you know what? I've caught you, Mr. OP Singh. I have caught you with this Habib on 15th and 14th. Okay? Okay? The problem, what happens, he's the family man. But he's not family man. He's also a BJP. He's a cutter man. Cutter मतलब तो CM cutter. Okay? तो ये सब चीज चालू. ठीक है? And before I go, I will put everything in front of all of you people. You guys think and decide that a ADGP, Additional General Police, how could you let this all happen in your presence? And you are releasing a person of a family that we don't know, Sandeep Singh. We have videos of Republic. You are talking and your Rani ji and you is looking at Mahesh Shetty and Sandeep saying, okay, bye. That pot belly is your man. That pot belly, full dhun ke sab nikal gaya aisa. That pot belly is your man. I thought that is Sandeep Singh's man. No, that is your man, who also comes to drop you at the airport when uncle is leaving. Okay? So you people have a lot to answer. Okay? And I have a feeling from the bottom of my heart that Priyanka ji is fighting a very crazy war. And I think nobody is with her. I will still be with her. That's all I want. Please continue.
Just want to add,
Not even
please.
Shweta, because Shweta is saying pure soul to a person who's openly caught lying, not knowing Disha. So 1, 2, 3, India free, out, you're out. You will release 10,000 books or whatever, you're out. And before telling us not to fight, you need to look inside with whom are you and your own sister is in Singh. You have no right to tell us. Please continue. Sorry.
Hi Lasa ji, hello, how are you?
But anyway, I think most important thing that we keep doing is keep having these spaces. I know I cannot come a lot because I'm still stuck at work, but that's why most of the time I try to listen in, only cannot come. Sorry about that. But that said, it's very imperative that we all talk. There you go, my phone ringing away. Anyway, all right. So I think we have
actually
to
have a complaint.
continue talking. We have
I
to
actually have
continue
a
raising
complaint with you.
voice. Listen, please. तुम ना
No,
किसी को भी चांस नहीं देते रे. पहले कंप्लीट करने दो मेरे को. उसके बाद बोलना,
बोलो
प्लीज.
बोलो.
जो सिर्फ ये बोल रही है, हम लोगों को कंटिन्यू करना चाहिए. लेट्स कंटिन्यू टॉकिंग, डिस्कसिंग. And please, you cannot be threatening us all the time. I'm going to leave. You're not going anywhere. Please, seriously,
Hey,
dude.
hello.
You
Continue
cannot
for
be
how
doing
long?
that.
Continue
You're
for how long?
very integral part of this moment. Yes.
No, continue for how
You're
long?
okay. Listen, Ray, let me 1 minute. Let me finish now. First, I think, I give a lot of credit to what you have done, and thank you. I know you don't like to listen to
Not
all that,
interested,
but
not
I'm
into
telling
that.
you,
Go to
yes,
the next
and
one.
I'm
Yeah.
ready to. I am happy to acknowledge you're not going. You won't let me speak. So what I'm saying is, if we lose people like you from the movement, is not good. Yes, completely support in whatever you guys are doing. Everybody is doing, and whatever I can, I will. I know it's not enough. If I was there back in our home country, and I'm sure I would have gone to protest. Unfortunately, I tried here. It's going to be just me. Okay, but that said, I'll do whatever it takes. I'm not running away from this movement, going anywhere. I'll try to participate and support you guys in however shape or form. And we have to keep talking, okay? And Freeze, you're not going anywhere, dude. Please, you don't keep saying I'm going to leave and all. We want to be a strong network of people who will continue to fight in this justice movement. We want. And yes, I'm seeing even today, I not message, I replied back to Eknath ji, right? They're taking so many other leaders, this, that. I know it's not a political discussion, man. You take whatever you want. I don't care. We need some sort of justice, whatever
You
they're
sound
doing
someone
here.
like a South Indian.
Right?
Okay, can I ask you something?
Yes.
How long and how many times would you like me punching your stomach?
Ouch. I don't know.
So sometime once you will hit back, right?
Nobody likes you punch me, I punch you back. That's it.
So your response is the first
It's a
one? Is the first
self-defense.
one?
That's it.
Is that so? Is that so? So then with all due respect,
Mhm.
can I ask you a question? What is
Sure,
your
sir.
compulsion and what is your compulsory benefit of doubt given to BJP and everything that is going slow and steady? I'm asking you very straightforward, but I'll tell you why I'm asking you. Please continue. Why?
So what's the question is, if I believe them or not? Is that what it is?
No, I'm okay. So I'm asking you very straightforward. Do you think that the agency and the people who are handling really want to give justice? Tell me yes or no. Not left,
No.
right, Hindu, Hindu. Yeah.
100% no. This is a
No.
going on full blown. We know that, okay? And that could only mean one thing. All the kinds that they're showing, trying to save penguins and all, somewhere down the line,
So here is the
both
problem. So here is the
parties,
problem.
this and that,
So here is the
everybody is
listen.
involved.
So here is the problem. The problem is that even I felt like that. But the problem is that when people who I thought who believe like this also at the same time saying, let the agency do what they're doing, let them take time. Let's not okay, listen to me very carefully. Let's not put pressure on the agency. Have you heard this before?
Yes, I
Tell
did.
me if you're not heard
I
it
don't
before.
agree. I've heard it before. I was there in places. I heard that, okay? And
You know what? That whole space
one second,
gang.
please.
Leave that.
See,
Listen to me very carefully. Listen to me. Please listen. I'll tell you another thing. Do you even have an idea for the last 1 year what you've been doing?
what I had
That
been
is
doing?
Yes, yes, you.
Yeah, I know. I
You.
have pretty good idea what I've been doing, but that's freeze. Let's not get diverted, okay? So I'm saying I don't agree with how the case is being, it's proceeding. 200%. There is no way this is the way, if this is the way justice they're going to give us, it doesn't seem good at all, right? So my point I'm trying to make it is, even though I may be in support of the prime minister and whatnot, that's a separate subject altogether. People calling out for Noda, this and that. I don't want to get into any of that, but I can definitely emphatically say is this total what do you call, conspiracy, total, all parties being involved somewhere or the other, to money being exchanged, however you want to call, so that this doesn't see the light of the day. That is what is happening here. How can we
Do
get
you live in
move from
Bombay?
there?
Are you from Bombay?
Mahadev, whatever form of God you believe in, that can give us justice. But until then, we have to keep roaring. I don't know what else we can do. And NYT and Rhea, one question. Can we try, or have you guys tried recently to call Nilesh Ojaji to your spaces at all? I don't know. That's the thing that came to my
Who the
mind.
judge? Who called the judge or the or the advocate? Like which one?
Nilesh Ojaji. So I don't know whether he's the judge or I think he's the one who
I really thought he's a
helped with.
freaking judge. Like the first impression that I have looking at it, you freaking idiot
No,
from
no, no.
Chembur.
He's not a
तुम
judge.
लोगों को पता भी नहीं है कौन है वो. You know what? People living so far away are pushing. Do you guys even know who he is? Look at his statement and his letterhead. Mulur Chembur ka hai. Have you noticed something? You know who's from there? Have you forgotten Rupal Richa? तो लोग भूल गए क्या? वो रूपल रिचा के आके एक प्योर सोल बात करती थी, वो आज की तारीख में जो फैक्चुअल ऑनेस्टली स्पेस में उसका आवाज, तुम लोग सब, you know what? I'm keeping an eye on this, not you people. Please continue.
Okay, so what do you want me to say? What I'm saying is we have to do what we are doing. What we can do more, give any advocate, whoever is listening, please come and advise us. If you think a PIL will help, I'm more than happy to be a part of that. If you think something else will help, some to file anything as a class action, I don't know what this
Don't
terminology
make a drama and don't make extraordinary bada drama of whatever is served to you is what I least expect from you, is what I'm asking from you. Okay?
What are you expecting from me, Freeze?
That don't make a big thing of, oh, Nilesh Ojaji. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm not doing anything. Come on, I'm free to express my own opinion. So I'm saying, can we call it and see what's going on, to hear from the horse's mouth, if you will, because he said he's going to file something. They are filing something, right? So I just want to hear what he has to say. And I really requested this Rane G2, if he comes and gives an update, that will be awesome. NYT, you have your hand raised. It's your space, my dear. And Dave G, please go ahead and talk.
यानी मैं बस एक चीज कहना चाह रही थी कि लेट्स प्लीज नॉट टॉक अबाउट जो लोग स्पेसेस या यूट्यूब सेशंस करते हैं. लेट्स नॉट टॉक अबाउट देम. दे आर रियली नॉट वर्थ इट. बट आई जस्ट रियली वांट टू फोकस ऑन, जैसे मेरा टॉपिक है कि डिड बीजेपी यूज अस. दिस इज व्हाट आई वांट टू टॉक अबाउट. दैट इज मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट. हाँ, उन्होंने अपने चेले चपेटे या जो भी उनके हैं भेजे हुए हैं हम लोगों में से, जो आके हमें बताते हैं कि टाइम लगता है, पुख्ता सबूत करने हैं, टाइम लगता है. अब 4 साल हो गए. आई डोंट वांट टू गिव देम दीज पीपल बिकॉज दे आर नॉट पावरफुल. इट इज द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट जिनकी तीनों एजेंसीज ने कुछ एक धेले का नहीं किया है, एक्सेप्ट उन्होंने एक चार्जशीट सबमिट की है जो अभी तक फ्रेम हो रही है, जिसमें उन्होंने सुशांत को ही एक्सट्रीम ड्रग एडिक्ट कहा है, एंड दैट इज फ्रॉम एनसीबी। उसके अलावा किसी भी एजेंसीज ने कुछ नहीं किया
But
है।
how do we know that? Like, have we like really seen that? NYDG.
Seen what?
Somebody tell me, please, that.
The
Because
actual
I tell
charge
you
sheet.
exactly.
Yeah.
See, I'll tell you.
But
You know what? I want to take it. There's two freaking aunties and one freaking idiot who's a YouTuber who disappeared. They went on spreading bullshit left, right, center, and DMing and blah blah blah. Whatever. Okay. The thing is there a original copy we have ever seen? No. The answer is no, Baba. No. Devji, क्या बोल रहे हो? Let's listen.
no, I just wanted to say real quickly, कि let's please
बेसिकली
not
ना
talk about.
एनवाईटी हम लोग के आंख के सामने जो ओरिजिनल सच जो है ना, सच है ही नहीं सर, या अपने आंख के सामने
No,
सब
no.
झूठ है,
Okay,
ये सब
freeze.
बुलशिट।
Let me 1 second. Okay. The reason we know that is क्योंकि जब प्रियंका जी आई थी प्रदीप भंडारी पे पहली बार, तब प्रियंका जी ने हमें बताया था कि ये जो ड्रग केस मेरे भाई का केस नहीं है, और ये इसी ड्रग केस की चार्ज शीट में मेरे भाई को ही एक्सट्रीम ड्रग एडिक्ट बना दिया। उन्होंने 2 सवाल पूछे थे। एक तो उन्होंने कहा कि एक्सट्रीम ड्रग एडिक्ट क्या होता है, ड्रग एडिक्ट होता है, एक्सट्रीम ड्रग एडिक्ट क्या होता है। दूसरी चीज उन्होंने कही कि क्या ये पूरी सप्लाई चेन 35 लोग सबके सब सिर्फ मेरे भाई को दे रहे थे?
कैन यू
आपने
रिपीट द
पूरी
बिगिनिंग व्हाट यू
सप्लाई,
सेड?
ओके, लेट मी ट्राई टू रिमेम्बर।
शो मी
She said
वन
yes.
वीडियो, शो मी वन वीडियो वेयर प्रियंका's husband is there.
No, no,
Show
freeze,
me one
please.
video.
Let's just stick. You asked this question about the charge sheet. I'm saying मैंने charge sheet नहीं देखी है, but I'm going by what
All these
Priyanka
guys are
Singh
lying.
said. Even Priyanka Singh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Show me a husband. Show
no,
me your
husband कहाँ
husband.
से आ गया इसमें?
She
मैं तो
said it.
उनकी,
She said it that when I and my husband saw, she said it. I didn't say it,
ओके
Papa.
ओके,
She
नो,
said it.
मैं चार्ज शीट के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ। मैं बात कर रही, एनसीबी की जो चार्ज शीट है उसमें 2 ऑब्जेक्शन लिए थे प्रियंका जी ने। वी हैव नॉट सीन द चार्ज शीट, बट आई एम गोइंग बाय व्हाट शी सेड कि मेरे भाई को तो एक्सट्रीम ड्रग एडिक्ट बना दिया। सप्लाई चेन क्यों नहीं देखी एनसीबी ने? हाउ
At
कम
that,
एवरीबडी
that's
वाज,
the later part.
and where
But if
is,
you were there,
and
if
freeze 1 second, and she said, and where is the high society people? वो क्यों नहीं है इसमें? That is what she said, and that's all I have to say. Now let's move on. I mean, if you have something to say about this,
that is,
otherwise
you know
Devji is
what,
there also.
you know what Sushant had, what Sushant what influence with, उसके मुंह में कुछ डाला नहीं डाला वो सब छोड़ो, आप वो घर में पहुंचे, हमारे पास जो वीडियो है उसमें आपका हस्बैंड किधर भी नहीं दिख रहा है. फर्स्ट लेट मी टेल यू ऑल ओपनली, मे बी आई डोंट हैव द वीडियो एंड आई ऑलवेज सेड कि सारे हरामजादों ने वीडियो छुपा छुपा के काट काट के छाट छाट के हमको दिखाया. ठीक है, आई एम द फर्स्ट वन हु सेड दैट. नाउ you come on a Pradeep Bhandari and say me and my husband, your husband is not to be seen, show me where your husband is. And you again F yourself so badly that if you realize even after 1 week that distance is not enough, how do you let a 306 happen? So you know what, I will now look like another Vibhor. I will now look like, I don't give a rat's ass. But this is the reason I step off, I step far away, because I feel from Bablu to BJP to freaking everything, to Nilotpal, to Smita, to freaking, it's also interconnected and they all are hiding. All these people are lying to us. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Because you two guys don't want to solve this and I don't have enough time to waste on it. Thank you very much. Please continue.
So freeze. So what are you saying? क्या करें हम लोग? So you're constantly saying that is not right, this is not right. We agree with you. These politicians are all in this together. So what? So what are we to do? हम लोगों को पता है, सब लोगों को पता है ना, ये सब लोग मिले हुए हैं. We know that, we acknowledge that. Then what?
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Even if Aditya Thackeray is involved, you think, okay, let me ask you a question. In the history of Indian politics, has ever a politician's son or a serving politician caught in a rape case ever been? Please tell me. You know what my anger is? My anger is with Republic. My anger is with BJP. My anger is with all this Bombay Maharashtra के हरामजादे लोग कि तुम लोग ने हम लोग का 4 साल वेस्ट किया. I think you guys need to go and check very carefully the face off I had with Vivekananda on Varun. Varun is a तो इतना गाली दूंगा उतना कम है भोसड़ी का साला. Listen to me very carefully. So, and that the next day, Wankhede ji came and I told him something that night, and he made sure I was not there the next day, because I would have asked question to Wankhede ji and he had no answer. He today even doesn't have freaking answer. Okay, Stephen.
I have a question
Why
regarding
will
this
you
thing.
get in? Why will you get into a scene if you don't want to clear it? Very simple. तू घुसेगा क्यों उसमें?
Please, when you were talking,
हाँ जी बोलो.
please, when you were talking about Arjun Rampal, and I heard you saying that Arjun Rampal came out in the
Go
media and he
listen what
said
he comes
somewhere.
out and he says.
Okay,
We
so
should
my
have
question
more
is,
officers.
okay, so he has already said that I was not handling the Bollywood case, that was done by Ganeshwar, I was handling the Sushant case. So was he connecting Arjun Rampal's whatever drug stuff to Sushant in some way? Is that the point?
Hey, dude, you guys are fucking idiots. You know what the agency did? They put their lower end kuttas, dogs, who works in the agency under the garb and the badge of NCB to attack these people. And then they let the compromisation happen with the top fucking motherfuckers. Okay? What did Arjun Rampal, after coming out, he said, we should have more officers like Samir
Sameer
Wankhede.
Wankhede.
That's what he said.
No, but that was not my point. My point is, in what way?
No, let me finish. Let me finish. Look very carefully. Every time Rhea is gone to investigate, you, sir, Wankhede, if you are investigating, what are you coming out and escorting her to her car? कौन मेरे तेरी लगती हो? चल ठीक है, चल वो भी ठीक है, आर्यन केस रहने दे. तू पहले बता तू काम किधर करता है बे? तू चीना में काम करता है कि बॉम्बे में काम करता है? और इधर अपने दिल्ली के एक हीरोइन है जो वांखेड़े और इधर पूना की एक है वांखेड़े. कर, नो प्रॉब्लम. उसने किया क्या? तो आप पहले खुद सोचो. और मैंने खुद किया है. I stood because every day that fucking NCB guy, what he was doing was too obvious. But what are you here for? तू आया काय के लिए? तेरा नाम ही नहीं है केस में. पूरा डीपी चेंज हुआ. रे तुम लोग जाके ध्यान से देखो. और ये दिल्ली से लेके ऑस्ट्रेलिया से लेके सब लोग पूरा डीपी चेंज किया लोग ने. जस्टिस फॉर सुशांत से लेके जस्टिस फॉर वांखेड़े हो गया. तुम लोग को दिखता नहीं क्या? ये लोग सब एक ही रहे. बस इतना ही बोलूंगा. Please continue.
Okay. Can I say something there, Face? Like, all your points are well taken. But here's my question. Wankhede is what it is, and those people who are, for whatever reason, RSS, Hindus, Sanatan, BJP, whatever the common denominator between these people are after them. We know all those people, what they are. The question that I have is going through Wankhede, can we reach to the Sushant's truth?
Never.
Is it worth through him? You think?
Never.
Then it just doesn't really. I think accepting that. I think it's important to talk about that. The reason it's important to talk about that
That's what
It,
I'm saying. What a waste of time, sir.
it is, but why it's important now? Because you already have last 4 years because of that. And what's going to happen is more people like these will come again, right? You see it every day. I saw that 3 yesterday. They will come and try to do the same thing. Why we are talking about them? So that you can recognize and we don't waste any more time in the future. I mean, that's the main key. Going through one today, I don't think that's a viable path for us to get to truth. So then what it is? I mean, that's what it comes down to. And I do have some few questions, like a really informative, the information that I really want from you, if
Please do.
willing to.
Please do.
Yeah. So I
Please
have
do. Maybe we open the Pandora box. Please do.
Yeah. So here's two questions, and it may not sound you in context, but please, if you know the answer, do tell me. Rohini Iyer, right? That's one, and don't go very far on that because it's not that important for me. Entrepreneur, is she entrepreneur? Do you know much about her? Like besides what we know from the social media and
Look at the achievement award that she got.
Yeah.
Just look at it.
Yeah. I mean, see nobody, right? Outside of that small.
Now look at the achievement. Achieve, the word achieve. What did she achieve? For whom did she achieve? Venture.
Okay, so that was my first question. But second is more important. So I'll just let that go. Maybe we'll come back to that. Do you know Utpal Chaudhary? Utpal S. Chaudhary? He's from Andheri West, Lokhandwala. He was the guy, personal investigator that Sushant hired.
That guy. I don't know the guy.
Okay. He was the guy who was hired by Sushant for finding out something in 2014. He has his practice in Lokhandwala complex, at least through his website. So I thought if you knew about him. But anyway, those are a couple of questions in my head, but I can speak on some other stuff I want to talk about. But since we have a new speaker, Rhea, if you want to take them first.
Since you said this, can I tell you something?
Please.
Before Apna Lovely went, she told me something and she's gone. She's told me something and gone, sir. वो मेरे को बोल के चली गई सर. ये पूरा जो रचा गया ना, मेरे को लवली बोल के चली गई सर. She told me and went. और I just take one name. This Chutia who by the name of Manjit Singh Dagger who comes, right? Okay. Just look at the channels that he goes to. Okay, just wait and watch. The thing is that ये कैसे बिठाए गए ये सब और ये मूवमेंट में ये यूट्यूबर सब दिखेंगे ना, सबका चड्डी उतरेगा. Wait and watch, because these guys are the most third class set of people on this planet. Please continue.
Okay, let's hear our new speaker, Citizen Rebel Ji. Please go ahead.
Are you serious? There is a person called Citizen Rebel gonna speak?
Wow. Yeah, speaker pe.
You know what? I'm watching this account for the longest time. I want to hear.
We've spoken, please. We've spoken multiple times.
Okay. Oh my God, that is you. I didn't even know that is you. Please continue.
Okay. So, hi Rhea, hi NYT. So I'll just start off by, talking about something, and I'm attending a space after a very long time. And Rhea and NYT both know my position politically about how political I am and very vocal for Nota. And that stems from all that we've seen in the last 4 years, because I was also earlier like, oh my God, MVA. And then finally, when it just chumpoed, it was like, bam, we were played all along. So, just going back to that Rane's Wala space, NYT and Rhea, the only simple point I wanted to make at that time was, jitni izzat you're going to give to somebody who is playing with your emotions, and not just us, but lakhs of people off and on social media, and they don't deserve it, and they're actually playing you. So, that's the kind of thing that I just want to highlight, because otherwise it is just something which is, you are letting innocent people fall prey and, live in a false hope. So that is something I wanted to avoid, and that is why I've been very vocal. It could be, you could term that to be rude or whatever, but I've been very vocal that please do not fall for such traps, especially because a lot of SSRians follow your spaces. So that's point number one. Point number two is about, this headline, did BJP use us? That is, of course, the answer is a univocal yes. But to what end? And I think that is the most
Univocal
important.
yes. You saying that univocal yes? That is huge.
No, it is.
Univocal
But
yes.
the question
Yeah.
does not end there. The question continues
No, I,
because
I, I I respect that, Baba. I respect that.
uh,
I respect.
to
Thank you very
what
much.
end? And that is
I
the
know.
most
Not
important
thank you
crux.
for hating BJP. It's like stop freaking using us, man. Please continue. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. And no, it's not about any Congress BJP thing at all. It's about the fact that using us is one thing. Maybe, somebody would think that this question continues to achieve their own political goal, or whatever they wanted to achieve, but that's not what it is. And I'm a very firm believer of the fact that they are not using this to just achieve their political goals. They're using this to cover up something much more major, where some of their own are involved. So if we do not understand this, then
Can
standing
you
at
can
the
you repeat the last time that you said? Can you repeat the last time you said?
they're not there to just the whole question
No,
about wo hame justice
no. There's something
dilayenge.
else very important. You said you forgot yourself. What is?
No, no,
You know what you just said?
yeah,
They will not. They will not try to cover up unless they know that one of themselves is involved. And I'm telling you, all of you
absolutely.
people, in this moment, I am telling you, there is a minister. There is a minister who's freaking involved in this. Wait and watch. Please continue.
तभी इतने misdirections आएंगे, and from the beginning we have seen misdirections. Misdirection 1, misdirection 2, misdirection 3. Even at CCI there were people's hopes up. My own hopes went up when I first saw the headline. But when I saw what's happening and how they presented things in the CCI, and who are the people and what are their backdoor linkages, and whose lines are they parroting word by word, that means they are planted. अभी हम कितने और planted लोगों को सुनेंगे and accept करेंगे on face value what they're saying.
इधर भी है, इधर भी है, इधर भी है, अभी बैठ के सुन रहे भी है, इधर भी बहुत जन है, सब प्लांटेड है, आधे से ज्यादा जन प्लांटेड है. प्लीज कंटिन्यू.
So, the crux of the matter lies there. So, we can go on saying, yes, someday this will happen, political ye nahi, wo nahi. But the point is, you have to hold the people who have misdirected this entire case to what objective, and easily we should never let them forget that all their IT cell members who are continuously telling, Rhea is not important, you can leave her out, you have to focus on Aditya Thackeray, or for example, evidences nahi hai, everything got washed out by Bombay police. Same Bombay police, same PBS who saved him, everybody knows. So I think somewhere the elections are coming up. That is, of course, point number one. That's why Nota for SSR is a huge war cry. I mean, I'm late on this space. I've not attended the last several spaces, but the point I'm trying to make is that don't let go of that side, because you have to hold the people who are in the current ruling party accountable.
Actually, when today, now when you said nota for SSR, it's a very strong statement. And I honestly feel like we have NYT, we have many in the middle. And honestly, I'm not the kind of a guy. Am I audible? You guys listening, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Like, I want to know who the FMI, like me as a, like, एक आदमी. So, if you look from ऊपर से कि मैं किस पे बिलीव करता हूँ कि नहीं करता हूँ, उस पे बिलीव करो, right? So I'm right now in a situation, in a position that as much as I love Modi ji, because if I compare him with that dead Manmohan Singh, of course it's Modi ji, but then my heart aches and I'm so angry and pissed off that you're freaking, I know so well, this piece of shit people are bullshitting us. I choose not to vote. Please continue.
Yeah, and the proof of the
Not to
pudding.
anybody.
The proof
not
of
to
the
anybody.
pudding is in what kind of people they have
So
brought on
hence,
board.
hence, these idiots should understand and realize the lower turnout of votes. You freaking idiots. We freaking supported you, you bastards. We even supported you, not Shiv Sena, we supported you. If you remember, go and listen to me very carefully. I felt cheated in 2014 when I gave vote not to Shiv Sena and Thackeray, but to Modi because the banner was that. You understand? Whatever happened with you people, that's a different thing. And here I am. You couldn't even serve me right. So my anger with you is I better not give you vote because tomorrow, even if I give you vote and I don't get, because you kept me waiting for 4 years in the drama of giving justice, let me come into power, let me come into power. But if you are seen rubbing shoulders with the same people you and your chatmutu were pointing on, you know what? You give me justice, then I'll freaking vote you. F you on that. Please continue.
The second point I wanted to make is wherever connections are made very easily, names are dropped, names are taken openly. ठीक है, सामने से भी there is not much response because they also know what all shitty stuff they've done. But uh, I think we need to tread very cautiously on that as well because the whole point is that where again misdirection at work. So if there is some name taken that this is the culprit, okay, and that's a political party person taking you, I would take it with dollops of salt, not just a pinch of salt, because again there's a huge misdirection at play over there, playing with emotions again.
So I would like just to put you into direction. That direction was also given by a party. Please continue.
Yeah, starting 31st July 2020. That's when people started popping up on Republic and started with their
I was
theories.
not there in the room seeing Aditya Thackeray killing freaking Sushant, but there's a whole section of BJP people who came and insinuated and the tower and flower, whatever. So the point I'm trying to tell you, sister, is we never insinuated. It's the people of that section insinuated, and we followed
Correct.
it. Please continue.
Yeah.
But then
because
why did Aditya Thackeray not, react? Freeze. My question. Why did
Crazy,
Uddhav Thackeray,
crazy.
Anil Deshmukh, Sanjay Raut start bashing the
It's
family?
been
Why did
4
MBA
years.
government
This
support Rhea to no end whenever
It's been
anything legal
4
happened?
years. It's been 4 years, and there are chutias in this movement who say, "देखो क्या हो गया? क्या हो गया? क्या हो गया?
No,
क्या हो गया?"
but tell me this, right? Whatever we saw early 2020, whenever we started catching on with this case, what explains the actions and whatever were done by Sanjay Raut, Anil Deshmukh, Anil Parab, Uddhav Thackeray? What were they doing, please? Because center stage they took first. See, like abhi jo Citizen Rebel is saying, July mein BJP started coming and pointing fingers at Aditya Thackeray is involved, this person is involved, that person involved. But from the get-go, मुंबई पुलिस, अनिल देशमुख, संजय राउत, ये क्या कर रहे थे प्लीज? एंड व्हाई वर दे सो हेल बेंट ऑन सपोर्टिंग रिया?
No, I just want to conclude that whatever support we get or not get from the family, I'm pretty sure many voices are there behind Priyanka ji. We are fighting. We'll continue our fight for Sushant in whatever way we do. Whether we get the support, we don't get the support of anybody's, we will continue doing that.